Electric Vehicle Charging Software Open Source with Mount Qomolangma Project. The development and expansion of the charging software ecosystem is a critical component to the mainstream adoption of electric vehicles. However, the industry has become complex and fragmented, with multiple isolated solutions and inconsistent technology standards. This slows and threatens the adoption of EVs. In response, Zero to Pionics 02 has developed a project called Zero to Everest, an open-source software stack designed to establish a common base layer for a unified EV charging ecosystem. Everest has gained some serious cred in the developer world, with its biggest support LF Energy. I spoke to the project's brainchild, Drive, Marco and Zero to LLER, Managing Director of Pionics, to find out more. The idea for Everest came from Marco and Zero to LLER's previous work at German commercial drone software firm Zero to Ma Vinci 02. M0 to LLER shared. After the acquisition, the team did consulting work with several charging manufacturers and found that many engineers were involved in META projects, effectively replicating the same code, even though 99% of the code was already engineered. Standards are also vital to mitigate the differences in charging standards globally, from Zero to CHAdeMO, commonly used by Japanese automakers, to China's Zero to CHAoji, and Zero to CSS, popular in Europe and the US. Further, every car is slightly different, making it even more urgent to have an open-source solution for the chargers. An open tech stack means developers can focus on more exciting work and bring products to market faster. Marco explained that the project had received interest from various players in the EV charging space, except for a few big proprietary players, noting, the Everest software platform runs on a lightweight Linux system inside the charging point. It manages communication around energy between different players. Everest digitally abstracts the complexity of multiple standards and use cases. This means it can run on any device, from AC home chargers to public DC charging stations. This helps facilitate new features for local energy management such as local energy management, PV integration, and initiatives like wind and solar-powered EV stations and bidirectional charging. There's been a lot of research about the challenges of securing EV chargers, especially preventing hackers from using them for over or undercharging, committing identity fraud, or damaging the grid. Vulnerabilities in open-source libraries have increasingly become an attack vector. The insertion of malicious code being inserted into packages 02 in repositories is rising, and the recent Zero to Log4j Day 02 exploits demonstrate the challenge of code maintenance in open-source projects. However, having a project under the auspices of the Linux Foundation is an advantage. It especially helps lend credibility, increases the number of people working on the code. Marco noted, the project is also liaising with the hacker enthusiast community to participate in hackathons over the summer months, hopefully. As Marco asserts, these people who break systems for fun. The team is also raising venture capital, which will go into developing and improving the open source codebase. In short, Everest welcomes the global community to contribute to this project. Visit the project on Zero to GitHub 02 and subscribe to the Everest Zero to general mailing list.